Before we start this video, I like to say that I wasn't going to touch upon this subject until AGN decided to make a response on it. I already posted something on my community tab about this as to how I'm going to stop making videos on this dude. But yeah, he wants to still keep going on with this. So let's see what dude is saying.
This is nuts. So here's War Ultimate Edition. This is the only time I've ever touched it. And like I told you, I didn't like it.
You do understand that Gears of War Reloaded and Ultimate Edition is the same exact game. So if you didn't like Gears of War Ultimate Edition, then more than likely you're not going to like Reloaded. I play it. It's the same thing as the beta. So just go as far to say that. Maybe that's why you don't want to play me in UE. Maybe that could be the reason. But still, it's the same exact game. How do you not like it? It's a remaster of the game that you said you played back in the days. Come on, man.
Like, I'm like, You know what I mean? There was nobody on. It was like...
No, that's not true, because you can still find people on that game to this day, even with the Gears of War Reloaded beta going on.
Yeah, so that's the only time I ever touched that. Now, original, look at this. We can go all the way back. So we can shut his dumb ass up. Gears of War 1. Why would I lie about things, right? So I want you guys to think about this, right? I beat the game on the same difficulty, all that. This was all back in 2008. So what we're going to go to is something that we're going to ask him to show. And boy, you better have it ready.
Oh, I do have it. This means absolutely nothing. What are you talking about, bro? I have destroyed people with over 100,000 kills in the game and still playing the game currently. This means absolutely nothing. What don't you understand? I used to compete on game battles, competing with pros that used to compete with an MLG. And I'm going to sit there and tell you, because when I was playing Gears of War, I used to be the same pub star that you want to believe. But guess what? When I decided to play game battles, I got humbled real quick. And I'm going to sit there and tell you that what you're showing me isn't anything. Any Gears of War pro will sit there and laugh at this, bro. I'm being honest with you. And I have the same exact thing. Unfortunately, my achievement glitched, but I can show you that I have it within the leaderboard ranks. See, now that is what's actually important, because you want to go as far to bring up, oh, I killed 10,000 people in ranked. Well, congratulations. But how many of them were actually good players? So you don't take that into consideration. You could have been in a ranked match with a bunch of noobs for all we know. That means absolutely nothing to me. You claim to be competitive, but I guarantee you never competed on game battles and MLG. And guess what? They ain't got seriously. And they're some of the best players that play Gears. If anything, they will tell you that ranked is for noobs like you. That's why I said it. Pub stars. I bet he doesn't even know where I got that from. But go ahead.
Killed 10,000 people in versus ranked match. 4/20, 2007. 1% of people in the entire world have this right now. When I did it, it was like 0.1, 0.2%. Who are you talking to? Such a punk ass up again. All you over there sitting over saying I'm making up stuff. But yeah, I'm...
This doesn't mean that you're the number one in Gears, bro. What are you talking about? This man acting like this is an accomplishment. Okay, yes, I mean, I guess to some people you're right. But when it comes down to actual professional players or players that play at that level, this means absolutely nothing. I hope you understand that. And I'm sitting there telling you from a person that used to play ranked like that. I had the same achievement. And when I played game battles, I got humbled. I was like, damn, this is a whole nother level. It was like going to college basketball to the NBA when I decided to play game battles and start doing scrimmages with MLG players. That's why I know all the strats. You know, I'm not saying I played like that anymore, but that's experience that you never had. This means absolutely nothing. Who are you trying to intimidate me with this? But yet, you did that on Gears of War on the 360, but for some reason you couldn't do the same thing in Ultimate Edition, even though it's the same old game that you played back in the days. Okay, I got you.
Percent in the entire world right now still in this. I want you to go on, make sure you do it. Go on the camera, show your Gears of War. Seriously, seriously.
Now, the funny thing is, this account that I have is actually quite new. Now, if I had my old account, of course, but we will still show you that I have over 10,000 kills on a game that you said that nobody still played. Because people still play the 360 version of Gears of War. Matter of fact, all the OGs still play. And I guarantee you, if you ever showed your head in those games, they're gonna wipe the floor with you. Matter of fact, I got quite a few clips of me destroying them online. You don't have that. You acting as if you can still continue to do that, bro. You're not impressing nobody with this. I hope you understand that.
Because this is a serious thing right here.
No pun intended. I like that, AGN.
So you see, this is why I love achievements. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, what about your leaderboard rank though? Where are you placed within the leaderboards? See, now that's what's important. Now that's what we're going to get to in the start of this video, because you want to sit there and say that you was ranked #1, but I guarantee if I look at the leaderboards, you're not even close to being there. Now, mind you, the leaderboards are glitched, but your name never shows up there. It doesn't. I looked.
People over here calling me a liar. This video is literally about to show you my Gears proof. Why would I make up anything? Look, 2007. 1%. 1.08% gamers in his history.
You do understand that I have achievements that are far lower than that. Like, I actually beat Gears 5 on Inconceivable, and it's like a 0.16. Like I said, I'm not trying to knock your accomplishments, brother. All I'm saying that there's, like Doc would say, there's levels to this. You get what I'm saying? You are a pub star, bro. I can handle you easily, bro. Trust me. I was a pub star thinking I can go on game battles and whoop everybody. I had to get humbled. And this might be your humble beginning. And then you're going to realize, like, oh, snap, all those matches that I played in ranked, and I wasn't really good at this game like I thought. Because that happened to me as a kid. I'm like, damn, these dudes they're really good. Like, I swear, bro, y'all say the Lancer's the worst weapon in Gears. Bro, if you play on game battles, especially with the Gears on the 360, bro, they make it look like it's the best weapon in the game. Bro, everybody's like, it's a shotgun fest. You play with these type of players, bro, they Lancer you before you even get a chance to touch them. I'm telling you. Because I thought I could just go in there and bogart a lot of these dudes, and you can't. See, that's what you don't understand. That's experience that I have that you don't. That's why I'm telling you, there's levels to this.
Gears since Gears 1. Why am I in the 1%? You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing. I could tell you what you can make up is the fact that you ain't on my level. But let's get to the video, shall we? Again, here's the second segment. Now, mind you, this is when Gears of War is dead, and as you guys can see, on the leaderboard, I have 14,000 kills. But my achievement seriously glitched. Unfortunately, I be getting this all the time. See, so what point are you proving? Now, mind you, this is on a whole nother Gears game, right? And what does it say there, guys? Rank 753. Your achievements can only get you so far. 1,791 wins. 275 losses. 13,000 kills. A kill death ratio of 5.1. How many people is in a whole team, guys? 5 people. Gamester, you try to tell me you wiped up the whole team by yourself? Apparently I did. I mean, look, my kill death ratio is 5.1. There's only 5 players that can be on a team in Gears of War. What are we doing, bro? What are we on? And I'm going to sit there and tell you that this means absolutely nothing. Y'all like, what? Gamester, that's good rank. That means absolutely nothing. When you play game battles and you played MLG, all this stuff that you see here is meaningless. So if I can sit there and tell you that whatever you see here, ranked, not no achievement, ranked on the leaderboards globally, and tell you that this means absolutely nothing, then you know damn well, AGN, you ain't touching me in no Gears, bro. Okay? Nobody cares about your 10,000 kill achievement because we don't know how you got it. You could have played over 10,000 games, got 1 kill a game. We don't know how you got it. We don't know your stats. We don't know how you rank up in comparison to everybody else. See, this is where this is where you're confused, my brother. You're an amateur. And I'm going to sit here and continue to tell you that until you decide to want to play the game. Oh, I don't want to play Gears of War Ultimate. It's old. Guys, Reloaded is Ultimate Edition. It's the same game. What is he talking about? So if you didn't like Ultimate Edition, you ain't going to like Gears of War Reloaded. You're just stalling the inevitable, but it's fine. I've already came to the conclusion that you don't want to play me. I don't care, bro. I really don't. It seems like you care more than me. I have nothing to prove. But hey, but apparently you do. Unbelievable. Like I said, unfortunately, my achievement is also glitched on this game, but this is Gears Ultimate Edition, and what does it say? 11,000 kills. Right? 7,000 downs. Okay? Like, bro, what you did was not impressive, bro. I know it sounds like I'm downplaying, and I'm not. I'm just trying to tell him things in perspective. This is like comparing a high school varsity player to a person that played in college and professional. Do you get what I'm saying? This is where you're confused, my brother. And I'm telling you, this means absolutely nothing in the whole grand scheme of things. And this is also in UE as well, so there's that note. And just to put insult to injury, what does that say, guys? What are we doing? What are we comparing now at this point? I mean, if you want to talk about the achievement is actually, hold on, I can show you that too. Now, since you want to talk about rarity, yeah, this is actually better than what you did on Gears of War. And I've already done what you did on Gears of War. And this is on a whole other game. Matter of fact, I got that on all platforms, even on the Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. What are we doing? Who are you to be discrediting anybody, bro? Okay? I show that I got stats on multiple games, multiple Gears games. You don't even have nothing on UE because you probably couldn't more likely play it. And this is on a new profile. This is not one that I had back in the days when I used the game on that account. You get what I'm saying? I had to start from scratch, and as you guys can still see, your boy is still pulling up good results. And I'm not here to discredit you seriously. Congratulations at what you achieved. But understand that you're not levels beyond that, bro. You're a pub star. Matter of fact, let's hear a pro tell you exactly what you are. Hold on real quick. I got you.
Belly laugh right before that last round. Tell me what was that about?
To be honest, it was literally like a private. Like, that team is pretty bad without me, so like it was kind of, it was like a private, like literally a private warm up. Like, these kids are terrible. Garbage team. All
right, now listen. One more time.
Garbage team.
14 rounds it took to win that. 10 of those 14 rounds were trip caps from you guys. Is that a go to say like how you guys just slaying power? You got. What does this win mean for you?
It doesn't mean anything. I knew we were gonna play these guys, and I knew it was gonna be just like that. Very easy. Garbage. Okay.
Was that the test that Optic Gaming needed? Was that the test that you guys were looking for to show that you guys are back?
That wasn't a test. Like, I'm serious. Like, that wasn't a test. Do you think that was a test?
I mean, the numbers, if you
plus.
You know what I find so funny? I like how he didn't show the clips that I sent him because he probably did look at them, but he obviously didn't show the clips that I sent him. Hold on, but I'll show you guys if y'all are actually curious. Here we go. Gamesta's trash. He's trash. He's trash. Understand, there's levels to this. There's levels to this. And before we end the video, he also brings up that you got the 100,000 kills. You do understand that you can actually play in campaign mode on casual and get that, right? That's between online, horde mode, campaign. That also doesn't impress me either. Like I said, I want to see leaderboard ranks. I want to see how you're placed with everybody else. I showed that. You guys seen with a new account, I'm on Gears 360, a game that you said people didn't play, I'm like 10,000. And the leaderboards is glitched. On a new account. Not even the old stuff that I used to play on, but my old Seriously achievement, which I should have on this account, but it got glitched. But I showed leaderboard rank. You're not proving nothing. You're not going to intimidate a competitive player with achievements like this. Now, mind you, I respect that. Hey, much power to you with the 100,000. I had it on my other profile. Much respect to that. Most people ain't determined to get that, even if they got to replay the same checkpoint with the Brumac and kill all the... You don't know how I think about how people get achievements? I know how people get them. They play the Brumok stage, they use a little turn gun, and then they restart the checkpoint. You can literally do that to get that 100,000. It's actually the most wise way to do it because it has all the locusts there for you to shoot. You're like, see, that's how, you know how I'm able to understand that? Because I can articulate games. So this is not intimidating me, bro. Okay? See, the problem is you're talking to a real gamer that understands how these things work, and I'm telling you, you will not do nothing to me online, bro. You are random. Like the guy said, garbage. Not even a test. That's why we haven't played yet. And the fact that you don't like UE only means that you're going to be easy pickings and reloaded because it's the same exact game. So you can say whatever you want, man. Like I said, I've told you that I'm done making these videos. I'm only doing them in response to what you're doing. That's it. And you know what I'm saying? We know you're not playing. It's fine, bro. Why? I don't know why you keep moving it. I thought you said, man, we don't do this. And then you go as far to do it. But I know why. Because you get more views off me than what you was doing. Because nobody respects you and all the other stuff that you talk about. You know what's funny? The same guy that says, oh, I don't do this type of content is now the same dude dropping videos on me. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm saying. And I don't care if you're dropping videos, but I just find it funny that you was the same dude that said, oh, all this dude does is go after people, and then you're going after me. I told you, bro, you can look at the community tab. I said, I'm done with you, bro. I know you're not playing. It's official. I don't care no more, bro. Why you continue to keep dragging it on? You said, man, this dance with the devil, all this. That's what you said, bro. I'll drop my address, and then you tell people, it's just entertainment. I don't know, man. I don't know people just say that type of stuff for entertainment. I don't know a person alive that will say that for entertainment. Because you understand, look at what dance with the devil means, bro. It means he wants to do something immoral. Look it up, bro. That's what you said. You know what I'm saying? Bro, let's not forget, if I said that, y'all be saying, Gamester, you need to be removed out of the community. Let's keep that same energy. Let's keep that same energy because I'm not coming at you like that, bro. All I'm saying is just play a game. Now that we know that you don't want to play, I moved on. I'm done. It's official. I thought this was really a repackaged video. I was like, hold on, did this man really make a video of the same exact video? I thought it was a re-upload with the way it came out. But no, it was something a little different. And like I said, congratulations in your ranked achievements, I guess I propose. But you're not intimidating me with that. And at the end of the day, and until you decide to play, that's when people are going to start giving you the respect. But until then, you're always going to be known as a random, or should I say, a garbage player. You're not a test, and you know that. Because if you was a test, you would have been willing to do the test. Oh, I don't like playing old games, but then you're waiting for Reloaded, which is a 20-year-old remaster of the same game. No. It's a remaster of a remaster. Gears Ultimate Edition and Gears of War Reloaded is the same exact game. The same exact game that you said you was number one on the 360. I went and showed that I could play Gears 1, 2, 3, Judgment. I could play them all, baby. 4, 5. Because when you're good at Gears, now mind you, people are going to have their favorite ones. But when you're good at Gears, people know it's like Halo. When you're good at Gears, you're just good at Gears. You get what I'm saying? Right? But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, I'll be done covering this until he decides to stop responding. Because until he plays me, there's really nothing else to talk about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. And like I said, take care. Peace out.